made the beat?
My boy J Temp.
Shout out to him, man.
Ain't no way.
Now we podding.
Hey,
We back.
what's his Instagram name? Shout that man out.
It is underscore J Temp TEMP.
Hey, shout out to you, nigga. Shout out to you, man. You are officially stamped, bro.
Officially stamped with the
Fuck
team.
that. The real is fucking back.
The prodigal son
The
returns.
fucking real is back.
The prodigal
Fucking
son.
You got horns on there? That's horns? There we go. I'll take that. Let it run. Let it be. Please let it be.
You got the floor. You go ahead.
Damn, I thought we were starting from bottom to top.
You go ahead.
Yes, B Gunz.
Welcome
back.
fucking back, me.
And
Give me
better
some more.
than ever.
Give me some more standing ovation shit.
We are back and better than ever. The whole squad is back in one sitting.
Go ahead, Spliff Star. Hit me
Hey,
with
you
a
feel me?
goddamn. There we go. There we fucking
Yes,
go.
sir.
I felt that too. That was powerful. That's love.
That's powerful.
That's fucking love. It feels good to be back. I miss my brothers, man.
Yeah, how you been, man?
I miss my brother. I've been good. I'm healthy.
I'm about to say
I'm covered. I am walking through fire, untouched.
untouched.
Unscathed.
No, I'm good though, man. I'm in a great place. I'm gonna save what I got going on for another episode. I'm back. I want to get into the feel of things, but
Okay.
I'm very good. Bro.
Good.
You look
It's
good.
good to have
man.
you back. I see your waves
I
popping.
was just about to
First
say
of all,
that.
you talking with a little bass in your chest,
Hoodie
nigga.
pink,
Yeah,
skin
yeah.
pink.
I missed Valentine's Day. I came back to bring the energy. Lover boy.
You brought the love back.
You know.
You brought the love back.
Hey,
Okay.
what did Drake say?
You know.
What did he say? He says many things.
He said
I have
He
no
said something
portables
about-
for this new Drake either. I'm stuck on the Ross and
he said he
and
had
Drake.
sex on Valentine's. So what?
You're right.
This on the new shit?
You're right. I'm glad. Yes, that's on the. I'm glad you brought
Damn,
that
niggas
up.
remember lines already?
That's probably the
Do you know
cringiest
who,
bar.
know who you talking
Hey,
to?
True.
hey, OVO XO link up, men done
There he
drink.
goes. There he goes.
Up.
He lives up to his name. Call him Baka. Call him Laka.
Nah, that was probably the cringiest bar on that whole entire thing.
Really?
I think so.
I didn't think there was no cringy bars.
Actually, no, when he said dick, like it was that one song when
Yeah.
he said it real hard.
Yeah,
And
it
I
was
just
mad
was
aggressive.
like, I don't know what he said, but I just remember he said
He
dick.
said, and you love that dick when it's hard, right? So when you're drunk, right? I'm just like,
Yeah.
He said you love the dick when
when you're drunk or when he's drunk, I'm just like,
that's a vibe.
Yo, that
but
was.
I don't want to hear that hard in my pause.
like just
Yo,
That's
Hey.
a vibe.
I don't want to hear him say that mad aggressive in my ear.
Drake be talking for niggas that's actually doing shit out here, man. Like that bar there, I feel him. Like you ever put a hole in something, being drunk, your dick won't go down. All right, I'm back. Yeah.
yeah. B Gunz is back. I love it.
The room. Nah.
Hey,
But I miss y'all boys, man. And
Man.
I've been watching the previous episodes. You guys been dropping the interviews. Very young
Hey.
Barbara Walters in this motherfucker.
turning
Like,
this shit into a
love it.
brand, bro.
Fucking
We are
love
turning
it.
it into a brand, bro.
Fucking love it, man.
So I would tell you guys real quick too, and I got something lined up hopefully for you guys coming up. But I went to the store the other day with Bree, and I was vlogging. He was like, "What you doing with the camera?" I was like, "Oh, I just vlogging. Like I shoot a podcast, and in between I take the camera, just whatever." And he was like, "Okay." He was like, so what type of pod?" I said, "We a topics podcast. Like we talk about whatever. But lately, what I've been trying to do is I try to reach out to North Carolinian entrepreneurs and stuff, and kind of get them out here, get the exposure out there, get our names out there as well. You know, blending demographics and whatever." And he was like, "Well, I ain't been on the show." I said, "What's up? We can get on the show then."
What's his name?
He don't have an Instagram, but his name is AD from Out the Box. We'll meet with him in the next few weeks. You guys need to. You'll see some more from him.
He don't have an Instagram.
Not a personal.
Who is this nigga, dog?
He's a manager. He's a boss. Boss
Where
moves.
we need more information. Give us more information.
I'm saving that.
Oh, okay.
He'll be
Okay,
up here.
I got you.
He'll be up here. That's it. That's
He
it.
ain't a
That's it.
pedophile, is he?
Nah, I don't
All
think
right,
so.
bet. I don't like to mix my energy with people like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Really?
Keep it a band. you know?
Really. So let me
I
ask
don't
you.
hang
this.
around pedophiles. First of all, let's not
Okay.
do that
Whoa.
for the camera.
Okay.
Let's
Whoa.
just be clear about certain things. That
Yeah.
shit, nah, we don't play about that.
Okay. So let me ask you this then, because I was having a conversation earlier. I'm trying to figure out the line that you cross with certain people and certain things. So let's keep it on artists. When do you separate the art from the artist, if you ever do?
That's a great question.
Because I've been trying to figure out, and when you ask people like, with people actions and what they do towards somebody. It's like, damn, that was bad.
We just talked about this today, actually.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh damn, that's bad. But when do you be like, okay, now that's super bad, I'm cutting you off?
Like regarding the artist, like I'm not gonna listen to his music no more. That's a great question.
I mean, I feel like the certain someone that has recently done some crazy shit. Y'all know who the hell we talking about?
Yeah, we know who you talking about.
Who is that?
Maury Gaines.
Oh, that nigga won't get no play anyway.
It's just like, bro, like I hear his songs like on the T. I don't even bump it no more. I just hear his songs on the TL, and I'm like, I don't even want to listen to this shit, bro. Like it's just like he's just made that face for himself now, and it's just like to the point I don't want to see it. I just don't want to see none of it.
I'll tell you, if it's very like people, of course, we come from different backgrounds, different personal lives and all that. So I'm not looking for artists' morals to cross with mine. Like, you can do your own thing, but again, it comes to I can't even answer that myself unless you
supporting the artist though, so you don't look that deep into it.
No, I've always said like I like to get personal with my artists.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying like
Gotcha.
if I'm listening to somebody who's from the streets and I'm not from the streets, and they'll do certain things or they'll move certain ways, I may not go with that personally, but I will still support them until something happens. Like, who's the dude?
What's a deal breaker? Like, give me an example.
You know what? I'm gonna give you an example.
Thank you.
All right, so let's say you with your girl, whatever. Y'all drinking and stuff. Y'all playing music on YouTube, whatever. Y'all getting into y'all little zone. And Robert Kelly come on. You cut it off?
No.
All right.
Well, I listen to Kills. I don't give a fuck about.
So when it comes to
separate the artist from the music,
the only nigga I want to listen to right now is probably like. Well, I'm on. I ain't gonna say I'm on the fence, but the nigga Marcus Houston, man, like B2K and
see, that's the thing. All right, why?
That's some gay. Well,
why you listen? But why you listen to R. Kelly? But you
R. Kelly has undeniable hits. Like separate the man from the music. That nigga music is like crazy, bro. His catalog crazy too, and I want to see him on the verses, yo. Against somebody that's dead.
I wanted to see him on the verses, so I don't know if we gonna see that.
That nigga shit is like
he's dead,
crazy,
man.
Bro. Like,
but his verses would probably be. I don't know who would we put him up against.
He got to go against a nigga that with a long catalog that's like undeniable.
Robert Kelly.
Who can he?
Who can he?
Michael Jackson.
No,
you crazy. His catalog. It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, it's certain people that's like
it's like
that caliber of catalog is crazy.
So
like,
the battle of the pedophiles. That's what you're doing.
Yo,
I don't to be real, bro. I don't see so many accusations about Mike. He played it. Oh, damn. I missed it. Sorry.
It's all good.
But when it come to Mike, man, I heard so many different stories, bro. I don't even know what to believe, bro. Like, I really don't know if he really did it or not. I'm not God. I'm not about to play God. I don't know. But the nigga was talented as hell.
Now, when do you pull that card too?
I mean, he passed away.
About playing God. Do you have to have like undeniable proof of certain things, or is it like?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't know about if he was really touching them damn kid. The nigga from Home Alone. I don't know if that nigga was playing with him.
So you have to be an R. Kelly where you got the girls on the documents, all this. Like, hey, he did do this.
But see, I heard so many stories about that, so I don't know, man. I did feel a way after watching the documentary. I ain't gonna lie, but I was just like, damn, that's a lot, bro. Like, you had a lot of time, my nigga. Like,
I feel like this: if 20 girls come out, at least 5 to maybe like 8 of them is telling the truth. Not saying all of them not telling the truth.
Y'all think Cosby really was putting them damn aspirins in them people's drinks?
How many people was it? Like, how many girls say that he was?
I don't remember. It was a big ass
sneaking
number.
off, and
it was. I thought it was 70, but I don't want to put that high number of allegations against him.
Say if this shit, the same shit with R. Kelly come out with Drake later. Like, will y'all stop listening to his music? I am. No, niggas is not gonna stop.
Nah, I'm not. Hey,
niggas
Drake?
is not gonna stop listening to Drake music. Yes,
I will never stop playing Drake,
bruh. But it's R. Kelly fans that feel the same way you feel, bro. That's not our. That's technically. Well, I can't say our, but we really didn't. Like, we was introduced to R. Kelly through like mothers, aunts, and shit like that. Drake is different. That's some shit we discovered. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it from that aspect. I try to look at it from them lens. Like, niggas is not gonna stop listening to Drake. He done been called out from my era of rap. If you get exposed for not writing your raps, not trying to backtrack and I'm just using this as an example. If you get exposed for not writing your raps, you're finished. You're out of here.
Like, he survived.
This nigga survived and still doing good, bro. Like, niggas still gonna wake up at 12 to hear that. Press play, stream that.
I'll take that.
Niggas gonna keep doing that, bro. Like,
that's one thing different.
And he's a good example because his music is undeniable. Like, you might not like him, the way he dressed and whatever like that, but his music was still
That's one thing different from him. And, like, you know, this is just a time changing. Like, I don't think a lot of people really... I mean, of course, like, back then that was a big thing, but moving forward, I don't think that's really, like, a big focus as far as writing your own raps.
Oh, yeah,
because,
for
like,
sure.
No, he's too big of an artist, too. For that. Just for that.
Certain artists, though. If somebody come out, I was writing for Hov, I'm crushed. I don't even want to listen to rap no more. I'm going to rock and roll.
Yeah, somebody said they were writing for Hov.
Yeah, I'm done.
I
don't want to hear.
Now that would be crazy.
I'm good, bro. Like, that would kill me. Like,
but I think also too because he came out in a different time. Let's say if a new rapper came out today.
I mean, Drake said he was a new.
But he came out at a different time though. That's what I'm saying.
That's true. But
I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like
you can't call yourself the best, and but whatever.
I feel like all of Jay's songs. I feel like he didn't write all of them. But
where you getting that from though?
No, I mean like from like some. If you hear some of his songs,
what's the next topic?
Hold on. I want to hear that.
First of all, he don't write. Be clear, he doesn't write.
Oh, he just spit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know?
No.
Oh, that's why he's the best.
I know. No. That's why he's the best.
Fuck yeah.
What? You not giving his flowers for that?
First of all, why we not giving him his flowers?
No. I've been meaning to do this because I haven't seen you in a while.
Please.
I have went into the J bag, bro. I really sat down and listened to Jay.
Hell no, we holding you accountable. You ain't just gonna say I don't think he wrote all the songs and try to butter me up.
I do want to go.
I ain't no motherfucking biscuit.
I mean, the reason I said that is because like he make different type of music. Like you'll hear something off of like Blueprint 3. Give me a song like what's that shit with like Rihanna?
Was it Run This Town on that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was Run This Town. Yeah, I think it was Run This Town, and then like you go back and listen to like another song like what is it?
Hobie Baby.
No, like
Can I Live?
It's like show me
what you got.
Yeah, show me what you got. Like you have like the pop songs, and then you have like serious J.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
There you go,
like that's why I was like, I didn't think he wrote it. But
you mean like the hook?
Yeah. I didn't think that he wrote his own hooks or something like that. But I didn't.
Be clear.
I was saying his verse. His verses.
Okay.
Or you can hear Jay in his verses.
But see, that's what I mean. That comes with I think any pop artist. There's going to be any type of contributors when it comes to
then when you trying to cross over
hooks and stuff like that. Like you're gonna have somebody who maybe write a line for a hook. Okay, that's catchy. Okay, cool. I'll give you that. You get credit. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to actual raps, though, I think that's on him. Because it's no other.
You think?
It's no other indication to show that.
Him.
I know that's what I'm saying. There's no other proof to show that it's not.
We have to be clear on this podcast.
Hey, give him his flowers, Brandon.
Fuck what, sir?
Yes, sir.
Sir, he just did a deal too with what?
Tidal?
Square.
There we go.
Square.
So Tidal for 260.
Transition is crazy. Transition is crazy.
Hey,
how y'all feel about that? I go ahead. Let me tell you this.
In his bag.
You are very methodical. All right. I was talking to Lexton about this the other day.
The verbiage. Crazy.
I was talking to Lex about this the other day. I feel like Justice. I feel like Hov says a lot of things that maybe or do a lot of things that at the time maybe people don't get. Eyebrows may rise like, okay, what's going on with this? Until maybe later down the line, then people come back and be like, oh, okay, this is what he was talking about. Now I think it might be like something common for the last few years, like people figure that out. But I think it's really big, and especially like now. I'm gonna say this though. For the past 5 years, he has been pushing this app, and I've been kind of feeling bad. I'm like, damn, like
what, you talking about
Tidal?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I've been using Apple Music because I like when my music is all consolidated on one app. I don't use SoundCloud. I don't use Spotify. I don't use Spinrilla. Spot. You know, I just like it happened on one app.
The only time Tidal was on my phone was
I wasn't done.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want you to get too far.
No, I was about to say. All I was about to say
Go
is
ahead.
I've been feeling bad because like, damn, like this is a black man. I'm a black man. I've been supporting Jay for about a little over 10 years now because I was a late bloomer. And I'm thinking like, all right, maybe I should get this out. It's a little bit more, but it's supportive. But now that he sold his black-owned app to a corporation, I kind of don't know how to feel. Again, maybe I should have some time, but it's like you've been preaching. Yeah, get up here. We'll pay the artists. You know, they're just due. Black-owned, whatever. And now he sold off the Square. I'm just kind of like, what's going on with that?
I feel like it's kind of like with stocks. Like, like he pretty much he knew he won't making money off of it. Cause like, bro, like
we don't know. They won't.
I mean,
Tidal doesn't show the numbers,
but he always do Tidal facts. He break it down every year. Oh yeah, this app is actually doing good. Yeah. Facts.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never heard of anybody using Tidal. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. This guy. Oh, you
the only nigga I know.
You are the only nigga.
Am I though? Yeah. You the only nigga I know.
What's the difference? Well,
and the reason why I say it because the only time I used Tidal was when Kanye dropped
Life of
Pablo. That was the only
and when,
time.
They dropped the collab album.
I ain't listen to that shit.
With J&B, Everything's Love.
They had everything. That was exclusive.
Then it went on Apple Music the next day. So I was like, damn.
I mean, of course they're gonna put everything on every platform. You would want to reach every consumer, not just block yourself off. But I don't know, man. I don't have Apple Music, so I don't know what exclusive content they have to offer on there. But
it's just Apple Music.
Tidal, they just be having like I like Elliott Wilson. I like the people that's on there. Like I just like it. Like anything Hove drops, I support, man.
So now that Hove sold,
I used to wear Rockaware.
Are you still gonna be on Tidal? Or are you going to Spotify?
I still got Tidal.
Are you going to keep it?
Yeah,
I mean, I would keep it if I was using it for so long.
My playlist up there is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't want my playlist to be gone.
I can't go back and be like, yeah, I'm gonna just recreate this over here. Like
that might get a new feeling. I do that. Like I clear my playlist out like every other year.
The same song.
And I put certain songs in there. But when I go through a playlist, if I have a song that was hot for the year or like it was like just in that moment, I'm like, I don't want to listen to this. I'll leave this in 2017. I do that with my play. I kind of give like a purge to it. So,
yeah. But to get back to what you were saying though, you said people don't catch on to what Hove doing until like years later. I feel like he been doing that with like raps anyway. Period. Like that's the main basis of his raps anyway. Like every time I listen to this nigga, and I think that's why I'm so addicted to certain people. Like people I can learn from. Like Hove. He'll say some shit in the song. You grow up 5 years later, you be like, damn, I know exactly what he was talking about. That's crazy that nigga said that. Like, it's just certain things. And then that's how I like my raps anyway. I want to learn something too. And I want it to be cool, not no damn let me educate you. I want a nigga to come through, you know, the shit sound good, the medicine and the candy type shit.
You use that. Yeah, you use that in real life.
I like that shit.
If somebody come at me and tell me about credit and stocks, I don't want to hear it from it. Like it may be cool to get it from a guy in a suit, yeah. But if somebody that come up looking like you or Lexton come up and tell me, and y'all
it depend on where you at in your life.
I want to hear from TJX.
It depend on where you at.
But I'm saying like, I know I got friends and family members who show me their account unwarranted. And then they'll put me on game. So I'm like, okay, you understand how to put it in words to where I can receive it. Plus, we close in age, or you in my circle. So now I'm more receptive to what you about to tell me. That's what I mean. Yeah. So yeah, you're right about that.
I want to hear about scamming, bro.
Scamming
from TJX.
Boy, I met a couple niggas. These niggas up, bro.
VPN.
It's a lot of people in Raleigh too with like Maseratis and. That shit crazy, bro. You like, yo, where do you work at? I don't got no job. I'm like, nigga, what are you doing? Yeah, you robbing.
Some nigga really told me.
You robbing Peter to pay Paul, nigga.
He's like,
word. You robbing Peter to pay Paul. But it's a lot of women out here scamming too.
It's a lot of plugs, bro. Like one of my niggas, I didn't know he was a plug until like he told me. He was like, yeah, bro, you know, I've been broke, so whenever I need to do, I do.
He the plug on what?
Hey,
cop ass nigga. Yeah, he come.
We got him.
Hey, we been missing for a month.
We got him. Never. I wouldn't
might start twitching.
He got that gold rat pink on too.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, look at him.
We got him.
They make it so easy for me.
We got him.
What's the little carts? That's what he be selling, carts.
Okay.
This nigga said he made 5,000 in a week. I said
these people want to know though.
Huh?
Somebody gonna be watching and be like, "Yo, niggas scamming? What they doing?"
Y'all go ahead and start selling these carts and taking niggas' information, black web, dark web and shit.
Dark web? I heard of that.
I
too.
tell you right now.
I heard they was selling guns on that shit before.
They be selling people.
Everything.
People.
Nigga, they be selling people.
Nigga, I'm for sale right now. No.
Yo.
If people come to our podcast looking for how to get on dark web and all that,
I fuck with you. Hell yeah. First of all, we're not neglecting any fucking supporters. I fuck with people that's on dark web and white web.
Oh no, I support it. I ain't giving no advice.
I support it. But don't talk to me about that shit.
We're covering ground.
Hey, I'm good, bro. I don't want to get kidnapped. I don't want to be on the red room, bro. I don't want nobody cutting my head off.
They selling people though on there?
Bro,
how you sell a person?
They do it.
Like
basically,
do they come with a warranty? Like
what they do is because I had no answer why this shit popped up on my YouTube. I just saw it.
You went down the
what the fuck are you searching?
I won't searching it.
YouTube would do that.
It
just seen some shit
like
dark
some
web.
stuff.
You know what? You like a dark web nigga. Let me put this on. Let me put this
on. No, it was because I was bumping TJX.
Bumping what?
I was bumping TJX6. If you ever had time, just listen to that nigga. That shit is hilarious. But he be saying real shit though.
You won't like him. I'll tell you that.
He be like, "What the fuck?
Why you shitting on the nigga? He probably watching this."
No, I just know.
No. He sucks. He's terrible. But
I just heard a nigga, bigger nigga up, tell me to listen to him. He sucks. He's terrible.
But no. It's just the reason I say listen to him is because like that's where all that shit come from. Like he say real shit about Skibby, about how to get over on Best Buy. Nigga be talking about how to buy people, sell people.
Sound like 48 Laws of Power.
Hey, don't come to us. We ain't gonna tell you.
I ain't gonna tell you on my back because I don't know how to do that shit.
Target
but that nigga
back.
do.
What he be doing?
I'm talking about from this. Oh, it take one clip. Oh, what are they talking about?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Now we
this is Vlad. Right?
Oh yeah. Now we Poddin.
Let me ask y'all this.
Now we got him.
Now we got him.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. That was a fucking good one.
So,
good job.
Hey, shout out to the police.
Hold on.
We gonna lose all the street niggas. We're done. It was a hood nigga I wanted to interview. That nigga said I ain't coming up there. Y'all niggas worse than Vlad.
Worse than Vlad. Oh god.
God damn.
Hey, yeah, we ain't snitching on nobody, bro.
But now let me ask y'all this.
So, I know this random. Sorry, I hate to do this.
Yeah, last cut off.
I know. I'm sorry.
I've been waiting. Y'all on it lately.
I've been waiting on this though.
You told me to talk, bro.
How do y'all feel about the Pharrell backlash of saying that he pay taxes, he still can snitch? How y'all feel about that? I don't know if anybody caught that.
I don't know nothing about this.
You ain't hear that?
About it.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Nah, go into it. I kind of want to hear about it.
He said it on Drake Champs. He was like, I'm not a street guy. I don't mind calling the FBI. I pay taxes.
Oh.
He called backlash.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Man,
I don't think he called. I don't think he should have called backlash. He's not a street nigga.
Come on now. What bar have you heard from Pharrell to show that this nigga does not call the cops?
This nigga was on a track with.
That's not a problem. So y'all, I mean,
this nigga made ice cream varsity jackets.
Let me ask you this question:
to not call the cops.
With that being said,
he made a track with.
If you had beef with somebody, they punch you in your face, you gonna call the cops?
If I was the guy,
when are you gonna call the cops? How about that?
If I get shot at, Saha. If I get robbed, calling the cops. Somebody break in my house.
If you get robbed, you gonna call the cops?
Oh yes.
Yeah, what about you?
Hell yeah.
Hold on.
No.
I want to ask the real.
Especially if I know the niggas. I don't give a fuck.
You gonna call the cops?
Y'all niggas robbed me and I know who y'all are.
You gonna call the cops?
You done.
I'm calling the police. I'm not a hood nigga. I'm not in the streets.
Let me ask this.
And I ain't got nothing to do with it. You ain't gonna get your shit back?
Get my shit
you
back.
You a motherfucking man, nigga. You gonna call the white man to get
right,
your black ass some shit.
Hey, so let me ask you this.
Trying to die.
What did I need be? If I get robbed and I call you.
I respect it though, but
if I call you, are you coming with me to get my stuff back?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Now look.
Real nigga.
What?
Real nigga. I'm still calling the cops though.
Yeah.
No, you're a real nigga.
No. You call cops in your own time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But on my time, we ain't calling no cops.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about before.
Yeah, I'm over here with my cousin. Yeah, we don't know what to do. We, nigga.
Because, like,
I respect it though. I respect it.
But like, if a nigga rob you at like gunpoint, give me all of your shit, shoes, socks, everything, soles on your feet.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm calling the police. I'm not about to go.
They probably won't say all that, but they just had I guess if you got a gun in your face,
them niggas is
like, oh shit, like it's really real. Like,
yes, maybe because I never had a gun pointed to my face.
You probably ain't even gonna think about like calling the cops. You probably just gonna be scared as shit and just be like, damn, cause that shit, it don't matter if it's a little 22, that motherfucker look big when it's pointed in your face, nigga. It's a different story.
Like anything could happen. Like that's all I'm like. I wouldn't even want to risk my life.
I don't know if I can call the cops. I'm sorry.
Hey, you from Kingwood? You ain't supposed to call the cops.
Hey,
I'm from North Raleigh.
I don't give a damn.
911 is on speed dial.
I'm from.
Give me my bait back, please.
Help.
But speaking of that, let me ask y'all this. Now that we on the podcast and we're getting our numbers, we're getting around, we're trying to get around. I was talking to a friend the other day. He said, you may not know this yet, but there's even a target on you. Not saying that in a bad way. He's just saying,
target sounds bad.
You're out there now, meaning that if just you have to move kind of differently now, or especially moving forward when these things get bigger. How does that make y'all feel? Just the thought of that? Because me, I'm thinking we just recording. I'm thinking about where we could be at with this. And I'm like, I never thought about that unless we go to certain events, security or whatever.
You want me to be honest? I think about this shit all the time. Nigga, I feel like Drake.
Oh, okay.
Except for minus getting my chain snatched. Yeah. I'm not getting my chain snatched.
They looking right at net right now.
Hey, this shit.
Brother's starving. No.
Hey, brother need to eat. But nah, I just be moving in a certain way where I'm like, I wouldn't put myself in certain situations that not saying that other people do it intentionally, but I know where to be and who to be with at certain times.
I agree.
Everybody don't know that. That's right.
Like I'm not about to be at fucking Walmart by myself.
I don't even go to Walmart no more.
Like if we were to get to that point, I would not go nowhere by myself. Like really, honestly, nowhere. I wouldn't go get nothing to eat by myself. Cookout.
See, all right, and I'm in between that line because I'm like, I still now Walmart. When things open up, I don't go to parties, so I'm free from that.
Hey.
Certain events, and plus I have this social media and I have this whatever. So if I go somewhere, and as soon as I feel uncomfortable, I'm out.
You get this vibe.
I've always been like that. So I'm like, I feel like I can move good enough when it gets to that point. But I just know I ain't gonna go nowhere. Like what you said, Walmart ain't going. Cookout, I may still go by myself. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not about to put myself in that situation. But like, if I feel uncomfortable being by myself, and I know something could happen to where I could get hurt or somebody with me could get hurt, I'm not gonna put myself in that situation.
I don't put myself in compromising situations.
What's a compromising situation to you?
Pass me that water.
I don't bring attention to myself. If
you ain't got to, if you got on something a nigga want, he gonna try to get that.
Well, that was one of those inevitable things. If I'm downtown, I'm randomly walking, and then somebody comes up to me, it just is what it is. But if I can choose to not go in certain areas around Raleigh and wear certain things or do certain things around certain people, then that'll be on me. Like if I'm going to, let's say, if I just go to my grandma's house, right? I'm not throwing on my freshest fit. I'm just gonna throw on something relaxed, chill. Cause first of all, I'm seeing my grandma anyway.
You know
what I'm saying? I don't even need to do all that. But it's like that's another reason why I shouldn't do that. Like, okay, I may not be in the area that calls me to wear this type of stuff. I'm gonna just relax.
I think also too, to kind of like go with you. I've witnessed a nigga get robbed in school. I witnessed like somebody. Like, it was like a group of niggas. Well, I mean, because he was a plug. He got his shit took. All his bud.
I'll tell you my story later.
And phone, everything. Like, I remember.
How a nigga take your phone?
Bro, I was sitting there walking down
crazy.
The hall. This nigga was eating his food by himself, minding his own business.
Oh, you watched the nigga get robbed.
He was by himself. And he was in my math class.
You watched him when he was by himself.
Not well. Look, I was just sitting there walking, and I just stopped and look around. I didn't help.
Sound like a Queens nigga. Sound like a Queens nigga.
So true. So
I heard them niggas watch you get jumped and then be like, "Yo, you alright?" Like crazy.
like the video, like the little gif, beat him.
I ain't jumping in either.
But no,
hey,
like
you good.
I just seen this nigga creepy.
Hey, you gotta know who you rhyme with, yo. Word, like you got. God damn,
yeah, bro.
I know you gonna help me fight. You ain't got no choice.
Yeah. I'm
We're gonna figure this out when we get back home.
Yeah.
I'm helping y'all niggas.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about some random
just not a nigga in school. Fuck that nigga. Right?
Nah, fuck that nigga.
God damn.
But nah,
hold on, bro. Hold on, Lexton. I'm gonna let you go. I'm about to say we not letting this fly. I know the camera's on. I know your ass. If a nigga you don't know, you ain't stepping in.
It depends though. It depends. I got a heart though. I'm Aquarius. So.
What?
The room is laughing.
Did you say you Aquarius and got pride?
I sure did. I tried to do
what?
it bad too.
Nah,
Give
that
me
was
a round of applause, nigga. I cry. Yeah, give me that. Fuck this shit.
The prodigal son returns.
It depends though. It depends though. Like it depends because like
you just say it depends about 4 times. I know
I'm
thinking
of an example. Like if it was somebody like if it was some big ass nigga and nigga look super small and look young type shit, like I'm probably gonna hop in that. Like if I see it, like I feel bad for it's nothing worse than a nigga that see something bad going on and don't do nothing about it. Like
that's how
I hate niggas like that.
Really
not saying telling. I have nothing to do with that shit. I'm just saying like you just see a woman getting smacked and you just damn that's crazy. Let me record. Like, I hate niggas like that. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm. If I see a woman get slapped in public, honestly, I wouldn't know what I would do. I'd probably be shocked. I'd be like, did this nigga just slap her in the mall?
Nah, I go because I don't even let that slide in any situation. So it's like,
but the nigga could be like cock diesel type shit. But I'm gonna just have to get my ass whooped.
Nah, I tell you what,
Shorty just gonna have to give me some pussy.
There's chairs around.
It just be like if it's like a hood
give me
nigga,
some
like,
neck, something.
Like you
gonna have to kiss it or something.
If he looked like he did time and shit,
I'm grown. I can't be walking around with knots. Like nigga, I look like a loser.
Yeah,
fuck
you feel me?
Like,
she gonna touch up your battle wounds.
What? Touch me up?
Might make new ones.
Make you.
But nah, the nigga.
I just felt this.
The nigga walked up, bruh. Nigga walked up, hood cop.
That's what I'm saying. And with the G-Unit tank top, that nigga know something. A nigga that wear a tiny strap like that on his, that nigga can box,
bruh. It was, but nah. The thing is, it was the shortest nigga I've ever seen in the school. Walk up, hood cop. I just saw him to turn around.
His hood was on,
bruh. His hood was on. The other dude was eating. The other dude was just eating, bruh.
Oh God.
The dude walked up, hood caught. He said,
"Oh God."
His whole head hit this counter. You know the locker bays.
My God.
Hit the locker bay and fell. Damn. They took his bag, but he got up. They started fighting. Bro was holding his own against 5 niggas.
Okay.
That's why.
The nigga was eating, got jumped by 5 niggas.
Yeah.
Damn, that's. Damn.
But
What was he eating?
He hit one nigga. The nigga fell.
He was eating rocket fuel.
he was boxing, bro.
Okay.
He was really. That's why I felt like I didn't need to jump in. Yeah.
I can mean for that.
I was just like, bro, you got it. You holding off against 5 niggas.
That nigga had a chicken sandwich. That nigga ate a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Popeyes.
Nigga ate fries. He stuffed them fries.
That nigga ate his last meal at school. That's different.
Hey.
He got his bud taken away.
So that's the thing. If somebody come up to me and try to fight me, all right, all right. We'll just go on right now.
What would you do?
If a nigga just like,
yo, JR, fuck you. Put him up. Put him up.
I'll probably laugh.
You laugh?
I'm like, nigga, are you
if he
serious?
doing this?
Put him up.
This is how he walk up to you.
It's a cackle fest.
Yo, put him up. It's going down right now.
I'm like, get the fuck out.
Now you talking about a serious?
No, real serious. If a nigga come up wanna get busy with you, what are you gonna do?
First off, I'm gonna be completely real. I ain't gonna give no. I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna be completely real. I'm gonna be confused for 1 second.
Yeah,
that 1 second could be that knockout.
That may be
clear.
That may be.
Be clear.
No. If he's walking up like that, let it be known.
But you don't know
10 feet before he comes up.
Oh no, that's a rookie mistake.
Yeah, but no. Other than that, I'm squaring up. Now that's for real.
Because so you're like, what's good, bro?
Yeah,
you can be
squaring up.
If it's already,
you, like,
you counted the second,
but you
count
know.
the what?
But you always like, hey, trying to figure out who is this nigga.
I feel like you old enough to know. Like you old enough to know
facts.
if a nigga approach you and you feel the energy.
That's what I'm saying.
You feel the energy. You better get off first. On me, if a nigga walk up on me,
that's real.
And I see it in his eyes.
It take one hit. It take one hit. You done.
I'm making sure I get.
I'm good. I'm happy. I'm heavy.
If I miss, if I miss and he come back and I see that fish just slowly just.
Nigga, when your spidey senses start tingling, you know it's going down. If he too big though, I'm gonna keep it real. If it look like a nigga that really can fight, like he gets bit and he huge, I'm smacking the shit out of him first. And these niggas gonna remember that smack. It's gonna be loud too. They gonna say, yeah, he got his ass, but they gonna like, yo, that nigga smacked the shit out of him. As long as I hear that, I'm good. I can sleep at night. Me personally, I can sleep at night with that. But if I get my ass whooped and I don't get no slap, oh no, we gotta run that back. And I'm gonna catch you slipping too. I'm gonna put at least a knot on the back of that head.
you know what? It's really funny because you right. When you get that slap, that noise,
you have to. If you can't fight, first of all,
it's just it.
Let's let the audience know. If you can't fight, get the first lick, make it loud.
Make it loud as fuck. Cause that's all the videos gonna catch. Everybody nigga got smacked in the face.
That's what you want. I want something for a nigga to remember. I'll hate to be the nigga getting stumped out by some damn lugs. Oh my god.
Especially if he hits you close hand.
You ever got stumped out before?
No.
Me either. But it looked like it hurt, don't it?
I know somebody that did.
Especially when it's a nigga that can't dress and he got the steel toes on.
And you know he don't care.
He the last nigga too.
He don't care if you get blood on the fit too.
I tell you what, if I ever see
it adds character actually.
If he ain't dressed,
the blood stain right there.
Known as the nigga
right there. Let me tell you. We gotta sit you down.
Oh god!
If I ever walk past a nigga getting stumped down.
Oh no, we ain't walking past niggas getting stumped. We running away from him.
I'm gonna be like,
I'm not with that nigga.
I'm gonna be like the little boondock shit. Like, nigga, what did he do?
Yo,
make them niggas that mad?
Yeah,
sometimes the fucked up shit about it. Sometimes they don't have to do shit. It's just ignorant ass niggas. Like, god damn.
You know, I'll tell you too. The only time I didn't know what was going on was my freshman year when I first moved to Atlanta. So when I get there, I already got this certain perception of these niggas when I moved down there. Everybody connected.
From what movie?
Not from really movies, just music. Oh, okay. What I've been listening to. Because this was around 2010, 2011.
What the fuck was you listening to Atlanta?
A bunch of just trap niggas. Yeah. So I'm thinking, and I'm in Decatur. So I'm thinking.
I'm fetty.
No. Oh, hey. But and I was like, all right, this is new territory. I don't know who here. These niggas approach me talking about what's your shoe size. I always have trouble.
Somebody did that?
Yes.
Oh god.
So I'm like, whoa.
Oh god. That happened to me before.
I'm green as grass. I'm green as that plant right there. I'm like, what's going on?
What happened?
Nigga. I didn't freeze up. My heart was going crazy.
Your spidey senses.
These niggas was like, oh yeah, what's your shoe size, bro? What's your shoe size? All this. It's like, oh yeah, this nigga, what this nigga about to do?
What this nigga about to do?
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
So they was around me, so I'm like, okay. That is the time. After that, when they walked away, I said, yeah. I went to the principal. Help me, sir.
They was about to get me.
I don't know what.
Yo, this story took a turn.
I don't know what forbidden land I am in.
Oh no.
Yes, give me my praise. No. I acted smart. I don't know what's going on here. What are these niggas doing? I'm walking around. I'm around different young thugs and little keys about to come kill me.
This nigga went to the principal. Sir, they're trying to take my Jordans.
Hell yeah.
They almost got me.
Now I will say that.
It was them.
I will say this though. Ever since then, like, I guess I needed that moment to kind of shake that fear out of me. Because I was 13, 14. That was the first time that ever happened to me. And I don't know why. When I was younger, it felt like certain people could get over on me. So, ever since then, nobody messed with me after that. I came back to Raleigh. And ever since then, I haven't really had any confrontation. Because first of all, I feel like I'm a cool dude. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. So like when you came with that scenario, I said, I'm take a second because if I got any beef with anybody, I don't know who the hell that nigga is. Because I don't do nothing to nobody. I don't say nothing to nobody. I keep, whatever.
That's real.
I understand if somebody's not hating from afar, they see me on Instagram, they see me on whatever.
Me looking at you, I don't see why somebody would like even want to like, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't even, that ain't even your energy. That ain't even your aura.
But I mean,
same with you too. That'd be like weird as hell. That'd be fucking weird.
It's been close.
Me?
Some close calls.
Oh, I knew you the demon around Raleigh.
Who, me?
It's
nah,
not.
I'm
about to say,
I'm joking. If a
King's
nigga don't like me, he don't love God. That's how I feel.
Damn.
What if
Oh my god.
what if he atheist? What if he atheist?
He don't love.
He don't love himself. But
what if he atheist?
Yeah.
You're a fucking fool. That fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie. That fucked me up. Oh, I don't know.
but with that being said, though, I've been thinking about it for the past few weeks, and I don't want to get preachy or nothing real quick.
Yeah.
But I do want to just touch on
Altar hour.
I do want to touch on just like I just wish that, and if y'all got any, I want to hear y'all insight. That's what I would. Yeah.
Think about the closure and confidence you built from having a conversation with your parents about you being black. I'm gonna just let that breathe. Like, let's just take that into account. I didn't initiate a conversation saying, "Yo, I'm black." It was just like told. It was shown to me, and I was told that shit because I recall me growing up. I'm lighter than everybody in my family on my dad's side. So when I was younger in like elementary, I really honestly didn't know I was black. I'm gonna be real. I did not know. He thought I was white, and nigga, I went to EC Brooks off of North Hill, North Hills. So I went to that elementary over there, and my best friend was white. The whole time I thought I was white, like I just thought I was white until I got the rude awakening of you're black, nigga. And I remember that day. I was like, I'm black. Like, I'm confused as hell. Bro, it came from white people, bro.
They probably had to put you in check. They said, hold on, you getting too big for your britches, Mr. Black Boy.
I forgot how the conversation came about. I forgot. It was in this nigga Nicholas Gaskin's house. I remember this nigga, because me and that nigga used to hang out all the time. And like I just remember like going over there, cause my family was I got young. Well, yeah, I got young parents, so like just put yourself in that magnitude of like having young parents, or you being a young parent now raising kids. I was that, so we never had a real stable home for a while. Like we always, all the family used to stay together, shit like that. So going to a nigga crib where it looked like the shit I see on TV, going over there, it was just like, yo, can I spend the night again? Like, I was just excited about this shit. And then just getting a rude awakening, like, nigga granddaddy, God rest his soul, cool motherfuckers, but nigga let me know I was black. That fucked me up. I was young as hell. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Then going back to Kingwood after being over his house, and I just realized, like, yo, these houses are a little bit different. Like, why these niggas' houses got stairs and our shit is just like...
Did you feel like you had to compensate?
What you mean?
Like, because you were light-skinned, people didn't take you serious enough?
That's layers to that conversation.
Hey.
Like Drake, you saying, like Drake what you said before, you wouldn't call nobody if somebody came up on you. Do you think because you was already built that way from school, like somebody tries you, oh yeah, this nigga, he Mr. Light Bright over here, Mr. Pretty Boy, whatever.
Cause your hair wet and nappy
I had
enough.
A nigga, my shit,
push.
My hair be getting nappy as hell, so I don't buy that.
Nah. Hey, take out the push bar.
I'm trying to, yeah, hell yo, you can't push me on the push bar. No, but all right. So 2 years ago, this woman I was dealing with, her uncle is a Black History teacher at A&T, I believe. Now, mind you, it's my first time meeting this nigga. So we just having dialogue and shit like that. So this nigga was like, yeah, you had it good in school, man. I was like, what? The fuck are you talking about? And like, yeah, man, you had it good in school, man. You light skinned. They favored you. That shit fucked me up. I'm like, I had it good in school because I'm light skinned. I never had somebody darker than me tell me I wasn't.
Tell you why.
Borderline tell me I wasn't black. Now, mind you,
got some privilege. He said what?
he said I had some privilege. Now, mind you,
I'm about to tell you why.
this nigga don't know shit about me. Or none of this shit. Like, he, I laughed. I was like, that's crazy. I ain't even debate this nigga on this shit. I was like, that's crazy. Because I feel corny, and it's just my personality, period. I feel corny for trying to prove myself to be black, nigga, when I am black. Like, that's whack to me.
Okay.
Yeah, like, nigga, you know where I grew up in? Nigga, this is my address, nigga. You can go over this. Nigga, I'm not doing that. I was just like, word? I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, this nigga don't even know.
I've been told the same shit by family members.
Family members?
Yeah. Like, it was just like...
That shit crazy.
Like, you know that you have some... They didn't say it like this, but they was just like in a way of like, you know you have some type of privilege in school because you have a lighter skin than such and such or whatever. And I'm like... I never thought about it like that.
I tell you the black side. Go ahead.
I never thought about it like that. I never looked at it as if I was over anybody. Because I really thought everybody was on the same level until 10th grade year. When, like, I've seen, like, white students. Actually, no, 9th grade. I'm tripping. Millbrook. I've seen, like, white students. They get over on everything. Like, it can be, like, everything, bro. Like, homework, tests, whatever the fuck. And if they got money as well.
Oh, yeah. So right.
Oh, yeah. Nigga, they don't got to do nothing. They sit there in class high as hell to whatever fuck they want to do. And will have an A. Niggas will be working their ass off in class. Like, I mean, like, every person with color would be working their ass off and have, like, an 80, 85. I've seen it. I've definitely seen that. And I've seen, like, the privileged side and the non-privileged side. Like, I've seen where some teachers may talk to me a little different than, you know, someone that has dreads and shit. But, you know.
Yo, that I can see that from that standpoint. I'm actually dealing with shit like that now. Yeah. I can see it from that standpoint. So go ahead, give us the black side.
Give us the black side. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the...
Give us this side. Like, all right, never mind.
I don't know where I was going with that, yo.
That right there. That right there.
That's a joke.
No. Yeah, that's a joke. That is a joke.
It's some truth in the joke. Yeah, I get it. Whatever.
There you go. That has been my entire life.
But we sensitive.
I'm not sensitive. I'm
fucking with you.
I'm not saying it. I know it's a joke. But I'm saying, ever since I could remember.
I got to pee again. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead. Dude.
Keep going. No, keep going. Get your shit off. Get your shit off. I'll go after you get your shit off. Because I feel like it's deep.
But throughout my whole life, and what you said too, with the conversation being initiated, I feel like I had to do that. My entire life, there was always a reminder that I was black. Now,
your entire life?
My entire life. Now, and even with that, I hate to say it, I've had some resentment towards being black.
I feel you.
Yeah, so anyway.
You don't think you black, dude? Just tell us.
Huh?
Wait, no.
You don't believe you black. Look at his face. You don't believe you black.
Too black for
if
the
I ain't black, then nigga, I don't know what the hell black is.
You don't.
But all my life, there's always been something. There's been a joke, there's been a movie, there's been a song, there's been something. There's been everything to show.
Ooh.
Yeah, everything around me. That, yeah, you a black, not just a black man, African American, that you black, nigga. My nickname was black at a certain point. I had jokes from here, and there. I used to ask my mom, I was like,
why did you look at me?
Because his first nickname was Smoke.
See what I mean?
I gave him that nickname.
Do you see what I mean?
That's fucked up.
I told you.
Yeah, you
he just said some shit that fucked me up. But he was right. But first of all, it's his fault because he was rocking with it.
Oh my god.
Because his skin.
Yo.
So
it's Smoke black though.
But like the young age, I remember it was to a point one time that I even asked my mama, like, it was my eyes. They were I thought they were really dark at the time. I was like, is there some cream or something that I could light myself up? Like, yeah, there was stuff like that. There was stuff like that.
I remember that. He wanted to be light skinned. I remember that. Yes, you did.
Yeah,
I
did because like what y'all said, like how people say y'all had privilege. I feel like there was always y'all had something. Like I was always light skinned niggas.
I ain't light skinned. So.
You? Oh yeah, I forgot you white.
It's like, nah.
You white.
I'm not.
But it's like when I went to school,
I'm burnt and I'm healing. You know how you heal from getting burnt? You pink. All right, never mind. All right, whatever.
But yeah, I feel like when I went to school, I seen the light skinned niggas.
We're gonna look like dickheads by him confessing his black shit.
Y'all cut me off. Yeah,
that's fucked up.
Yeah, because we got fucking. Sorry. Keep going, Sean.
But I feel like the light skinned dudes had the girls. They just had everything from the outside looking in.
Them niggas did too, yo.
Yeah, like
sure did.
So
now the roles flip.
Fuck. Yo.
Now you got the privilege.
I should have just praised y'all when I had the opportunity.
We're done.
You're doing exactly what
I'm
trying to like look sensitive.
Just don't do that.
Oh.
Just let him talk.
My fault, Jay.
Anyway, I don't even know why.
Just edit that out. You niggas got the light skinned niggas got all the girls.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It got to a point too, like I was just very self-conscious about myself, and I used to feel like weight and stuff you can change. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, I can go to the gym and work out. But what, like you said, I never shot back because in my head, oh yeah, you're right. I am black. I deserve these jokes, but it's like, damn, what can I do? Like, black people or dark people are looked at a certain way, and it's like, I feel like I just had to eat it up. I'm like, damn, what can I say? Yeah, you light skinned. You get all the girls. That's how I feel.
I never thought about it like that. That's crazy.
But I will say that I will say this though. It was a humbling experience because I had all these jokes. Now I got thick skin, I guess you can say. I feel like there's nothing that nobody could really say about me that I haven't heard already. You know, so it's like, and you can't say nothing about my skin now. I mean, you can, but it's like nobody letting that fly like they used to.
All right.
So
you have reached supreme black.
Supreme. And that's another thing too. No, you joking, but that's
no.
That is another thing too.
That's the mentality.
Like I said, I used to feel like I used to almost resent my skin tone because I feel like it came with so much weight. Like
that's crazy.
So when I see people talking about how, you know, like black struggles and all this, and back in the days, like I can understand that to a certain point because if I'm being treated like this now, early 2000s, imagine how it was back then, and I'm even getting treated like this by my own people. So it's like, yo. So it got to a point I'm like, I just wish I wasn't black. Like I hate, you know, whatever.
You had that thought to yourself?
Not black, not African American. I just mean like dark skin.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I just wish I wasn't dark skinned. And yeah, that's really what it was, man.
Like it was always that little like I know what you mean. It was always that little like stereotype type of deal. Yeah, that's
even nowadays. Even I say this. Even now, dark skin is like the thing that's in now, which is cool too. But it's like even at my job in like certain places, I feel like I have a move a certain way because I feel like I come off as more threatening.
That's how they perceive you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they perceive me.
I guess that's before you speak, introduce yourself, and all that.
Exactly.
As soon as you open your mouth, it's like
it changes.
It changes everything.
And I told somebody too. I was like at work. I was like, it ain't too deep. I mean, it is deep. It's really deep. But on surface level, it's like I just don't pay it no mind. But like when people come into my job, I kind of put on this like, oh hey, you know, extra pep in my step so they can feel welcome. And when they feel welcome, like, hey, I'm not, you know, whatever, then I could, you know, whatever. And I'm like, it's crazy I got to do that, but it's what I got to do. Especially I got dreads, black, you know, all this type of stuff. So it's like I got to move a certain way. Being dark skinned, it's like it comes with a lot of baggage. So, like growing up and I did used to be jealous and used to, you know, of light skins and everything like that because it was very crazy. But like I said, with me being dark skinned, I still feel like I took control of my life. Like I still feel like, all right, outside of this, I'm still gonna make sure I look good with the clothes I got on. I still make sure, especially growing up, I still gotta make sure I look good with my haircuts, groom, whatever. And this is all for me. It stems from that, yes, but it's all for me now because like I just want to make sure I look good. But it all started with okay, if I'm black, but because I'm dark skinned, let me make it up in this other area. Let me make it up in that other area. Let me make it up being smart. Let me make it up being cool and all this yada yada yada. So yeah, when people say that I had to take, black people say it in general, but I feel like I have to a little bit more when they say, I have to put in a little bit more work than other people. Yes, that is why.
That's what we have been doing for years as black people. Doing a little bit more.
Especially the dark skinned brothers.
Just to be equal. And it doesn't add up.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the darkest skin. I will get y'all flowers.
I should keep that laughing.
Not on my ass, nigga. I'm the light skinned, dark skinned nigga ever. Whatever that means. First of all, I'm me. So let's be clear.
Let's wrap it up.
Did y'all hear the Drake project?
Yep.
Or what are we calling that? EP? What are we calling that?
EP.
Three songs EP?
Scary Hours 2.
You already know Scary
How y'all
Hours.
feel about it?
You know it's coming up after.
I like. I think Drake performed well through all 3 tracks. Some people say Lil Baby washed him. I don't agree. I think he did just well. I think they both did just do.
Little Baby washed him. I know it's getting out of hand now.
Yep.
They said I've heard people say Ross washed him on a track that Drake literally rapped for 5 minutes.
Let's talk about that song. Let's talk about that one because that's the one I instantly went to. These niggas never miss, right? So I instantly went to that.
They never miss.
When I woke up, went to work. No,
they missed one song.
What song?
Money in the Grave.
That's not really a miss though.
But
that's a vibe, bro.
I mean, I wouldn't even call that like a true
coming out the same year as Gold Rose.
That's what we judging it off of though.
I wouldn't call it a true Ross Drake song, just because Money in the Grave. Because it's just like
it's a throwaway.
Like you
definitely
know,
a throwaway.
You know, like them niggas, they usually spitting on whatever track they on.
Thank you.
You know you get.
They weren't doing that on that song. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah,
that song is not that bad.
The only song they can do that on is Aston Martin Music.
What are you talking about? What are you trying
when Drake was woulda came back.
But he still rap.
I mean, he still rap. I'm saying like just straight bars.
Oh yeah.
Like usually that's what we expect from Drake and Ross.
From Augustus.
Yeah. I actually want a collab album, but those two.
I do too.
I'm curious to see what that would be.
I want one. I used to say I want one with Nas and Ross with Khaled picking the beats, but I actually want one with him and Drake. Like that, them niggas make some good music. But let's go back to that song. Yeah. That shit fire. Like 82 bars, I counted. I think from Drake.
I don't know how to count bars.
That was a lot.
He was going crazy though.
That was a lot.
It was just a lot, bro. Like every line he was saying something. Every single line he said some crazy
that shit
flex.
Fire,
the flex he talking about picking up his kid from school, and no matter what her husband make, he'll never get that look.
Saying child support, she's saying heart
emojis. Yeah. I think if this is an appetizer for CLB, like I said a few pods ago, classic.
Nigga picked up his son with a fleet of trucks like he the fucking president. Like my nigga.
But it let me know that his album is gonna be probably not in that direction. I'll always look at when niggas give us like 4-packs, 3-packs, 2-packs, whatever like that before the album drop. I'll be looking like, yo, if he giving this out early, I know it ain't no shit on that like this. There's no way.
But this is what I think too. Before he dropped More Life, and real quick, before he dropped More Life, he dropped those 4 songs.
What 4 songs was it?
The one with Savage, Fake Love, and another one.
It was 2 Birds, 1 Stone.
2 Birds, 1 Stone.
Yeah.
And those were crazy. I was like, More Life is gonna be fire.
It wasn't nothing on there, right?
Nah, it was like that. Like he had his bars, he had his.
I feel like the flow, like that flow that he had for them 3 songs was not on More Life.
I feel like he was just like really.
Like 2 Birds, 1 Stone was not. There was no song like even close to that on More Life. Like you know how he'll have like a vibe.
What came out? Not to cut you off.
No, you did.
What came out after he dropped Diplomatic Immunity?
That was about to say. I knew Scorpion was gonna sound like that when he had God's Plan and Diplomatic in the pack.
It was just those two, right?
Those two.
Yeah.
Bro,
Because
Diplomatic Immunity was so fire.
Diplomatic was fire. God's Plan was fire too.
Oh,
but
yeah,
after a
for
while, for me,
sure.
I was like, oh no, this song got too big. It's going to be too big. And just like his album, he had a bunch of not trying to chase that type of hit stuff, but that's why half the album I don't care for. Because it's like...
He even said it.
Predictions on the album. Feature-wise. Who you think is on there?
Definitely Gunna.
Hove.
Yeah.
I don't think it's no Hove on there.
We had Hove on almost every album.
I think it might be a damn
Hov
Paris Smart
skip-
Music
he
3.
gonna skip 1 or 2 before you get back on there.
Hopefully Wayne. I feel like he don't give Wayne enough. For all the praises that he give in his raps, I feel like he don't give him a lot of features.
I think he at that point in his career where we might get a Nicki, Wayne, and him song.
Better than No Fries, hopefully.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I bet y'all forgot.
I think Benny on his album, bro.
I hope so.
No frauds. Oh yeah, you right.
I hope so.
I really believe that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now we potting.
Yeah. Go ahead, play.
Hey, one hand wash the other. They both wash their face. We out of here.
We about to turn this.
Horrible. It's all right. It's all right.
You gonna learn the buttons.
Edit that out. And then...
Shout out to the new subscribers that's gonna fucking hit subscribe on YouTube. Shout out to the niggas that's listening but don't want to say they listening. And shout out to the bitches that ain't selling pussy but selling pussy. Shout out to the niggas that's selling dick that ain't worth shit. Holla.
Shout out to OnlyFans.
Fuck them. They ain't sponsoring us.
Fuck
You want to shout out
OnlyFans.
the sex workers?
Hell no. Shout out to Black Diamond, Licia. Shout out to
Per usually.
Shout out to Lex with that pretty thing sitting outside. We ain't even touch on that. You know what I mean? Like, I seen it when I pulled up.
I keep hyping me up because
seen
you
it.
know it's your boy.
I seen it.
Big Two.
Shout out to my nigga Tokyo Drift.
It's time to get that off this pod.
Anyway, now we podding. We'll catch y'all in the next video.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Brandon. Brandon is back better than ever.
Shout out to my niggas eating pussy at 12.
The Prodigal Son.
It's a vibe. All right, I talk about sex and
would
shit
say
like
it
that
again.
too much. Yeah, they say a nigga that talk about
You
sex
are
a
a
lot
sex
don't
addict.
get sex a lot.
With that being said,
And with that being said, my dick never dry. Hello.